All right, well, first off, I want to take a look at my subreddit. It's been a while. I feel like I've neglected it, so let me do it. If you guys aren't a part of the subreddit, please join up, all right? Before you say no, okay, understand that the subreddit is only as cool as the people inside of it, okay? It's only as active as the people who are part of it, you know? I check it very actively. I reply to messages there frequently. So if you really want to get something on my radar, don't DM me on Twitter or Instagram. Don't tweet at me because I'd never see that. If you really want to see something, go to my subreddit and get 100 upvotes, and I'll see it. Straight up. That's all. 100 upvotes, my eyes are locked down. Discord, I have not opened my Discord outside of tagging people to go to my stream in like 4 years. Look, I'm going to keep it a buck. I do not use my Discord. I do not open it. I don't believe in that, okay? You get me in my on hours when I'm live. You get me through the disconnected conversations of Reddit, but I don't want a live IRL conversation like we're texting. I hate texting. Maybe this is a 65 plus thing. I fucking hate texting, dude. I think it's shit. It's like one of the worst forms of communication. You're almost always misconstrued. It's slow as hell. You have to constantly continue to do it. It takes you out of whatever you're doing in the real world, in the real moment. I'm the type of motherfucker who will out of the blue call you. Just straight up, hey, and call you if I want to say something. Even if it's like a sentence, man. I would rather do that than text, which I know a lot of people hate, okay? Because a lot of you are socially anxious motherfuckers. God bless your hearts. You're saying cringe. You get scared when you get a phone call, and I'm the cringe one. What happened? What happened? How am I in this world? Cringe excuse for not responding to your friends? I respond. Frequently. Often even. How do I learn Japanese? Dude, you're literally asking a white guy who says moshi mosh to people in real life. Step one is finding someone better to ask. All right, boom. This is me shooting my shot. Arkarcha. That's how that's pronounced. Hi, Ludwig and friends. First off, feel free to delete this if it isn't allowed. Dude, imagine. Oh, fuck, that actually worked. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, wait, how do I undo? Oh, shit. Fuck, how do I go back? Shit! I thought it was going to be like, are you sure? Oh, saved. Okay, fuck. Okay, never mind, we're good. My bad. Okay? Don't start a sentence like that. Okay, your fault. Actually, your fault. I don't feel bad anymore. First off, feel free to delete this if it isn't allowed. My name is Ryan. I've been a Ludbud since the good old Polybridge days and use the streams to pass time while at work. And I'm a full-time photographer and videographer and run-on sentence user. I heard Lud on stream yesterday talking about the possibility of having an in-person Family Feud stream video around the time of the Streamer Awards, and just wanted to say if there's any way I can help out with this or something else, I'd love to use my skills and expertise, and any way that I can. Here's my portfolio. Oh, shit. Wait, this is way cooler than what I'm doing. Bro, what are you going to do for me? Take a picture of me in my fucking room? I don't think it is a good fit for you to help out with Family Feud. I can confidently say this. It would almost make no sense. But for an event that is more this speed that I run, which I occasionally do, perhaps that could make more sense. Wait, you do music videos? Okay, maybe that's what I need you for. Okay, I'm going to get banned. What the fuck is he wearing? What was that? What it? Okay. Don't say a Ludwig type fit. I wear the dopest fits. All right? Check it out. Fit check. Huh? What do you think? Not bad, eh? Why are you wearing swim trunks? Okay. They're not swim trunks. They're just colorful. All right. Well, anyway, upvote. Thank you very much for the submission, and I'll pass it along for sure. Woo! Woo! Look who I found on my Xbox page this morning. Dune. Watch Cutie Cinderella play live. She was on, like, the home page for Xbox. Why is there an empty square above Cutie?
Are you sure about that?
Oh. What are you talking about? Next to Spotify, there's a square that's red and blue. What's that about? WWE 2K23. Man, it's funnier to not know the meme than it is to know the meme. That's way funnier. Yeah, Cutie got she got a sick deal, bro. She got a sick deal. I need a Taylor Swift detox now. Okay. I got drunk at the Super Bowl. All right. I will come clean. I got drunk. I drank a lot. All right. Not even intentionally. What kind of intentionally? In fact, some of the drunkest I've ever been in my life has been at Super Bowls. It's kind of my one day. It's my July 4th, as an American. And so this was no different. We had a bunch of people over, and I drank a bunch. And specifically, because we had a lot of French people over, and a lot of people who just didn't go to college, in between quarters, we were playing Rage Cage, a classic American game where you bounce a ball into a red solo cup, and then you do a whole bunch of stacking thing, yada, yada, yada. The idea, though, is that somebody ends up drinking a lot usually. Usually it's like one or a few, like 2-3 people at most, end up drinking a lot, and you can play with a bunch of people. So we're playing Rage Cage, and first off, I have to say this. Hassan is the most embarrassing, pathetic Rage Cage player I have ever seen in my life. He is horrendous. He spent 30 attempts, and that is not an exaggeration to make the story better, 30 attempts on a single red solo cup trying to bounce it from a table inside of it. An act that most children would succeed on their first try, and we are talking about a 6'5" man who's meant to be athletic with the ability to bench 225 pounds at minimum, who brags about his basketball skills ad nauseum. Couldn't bounce a ball into a cup. This is a fact. But, all right, I already told the story. What I haven't told you is I played with a few people who aren't huge drinkers. Specifically, Tina Kitten and Ellum. And they were both getting stuck, as it's called in the game, in the cage, which meant they were drinking back-to-back-to-back beers, and we were doing half cups. So basically every cup was filled with a half a cup of beer. And so I was drinking their drinks for them before handing it off because they just, I could see in their eyes, it just wasn't happening, okay? It just wasn't gonna happen. So I was for them and then give them, and then all they had to do is bounce it. So that got me a little drunker than I wanted to be. And then at the end of Rage Cage, the loser is supposed to drink an entire beer. I also did that for Ellum because I could, again, see it in his eyes. He was not going to make it. He was just simply not going to make it. So anyway, that's all to say, I was a bit drunk. All right. And when I got a bit drunk, I start ripping tweets like I'm Donald Trump.
I would get blackout drunk too if I was a Pats fan living in the past while Mahomes was eviscerating Tom Brady's fraudulent records.
Fucking idiot. You're such an idiot. So stupid, man. 7 Super Bowls, 10 appearances. You know he didn't go to 70% of the Pro Bowls he was invited to. Do you know why? Because he was going to the fucking Super Bowl. All right? You know how crazy that is? To be invited to the Pro Bowl because you're so good, but not going because you're going to the Super Bowl more often than not? Anyway, I got a bit drunk, and when I get drunk, I get a bit tweety. All right? So I tweeted a couple things. One, I tweeted this. I need a Taylor Swift detox now. Okay? And to be fair, you know, I don't mean that in a negative way. I sometimes feel like people need a Ludwig detox. You know, sometimes I go on like a podcast circuit. I do a bunch of podcasts, and then people are like, damn, I'm seeing Ludwig everywhere. Fucking The Yard, he came out with a video. He's doing an event. I saw him on like 4 different podcasts. That fucker needs to go. You know what I mean? Taylor Swift, man. Sold out billion-dollar concert, okay? Grammys, announces new album, all over the internet because of her relationship with Travis Kelce, also all over the internet because of her breakup with Joe Alwyn, also all over the internet because of her appearance at the Super Bowl, right? Like a Taylor Swift detox, I'm not saying it because she's not talented or she's fucking quiet down or yeah, the jet thing. Like now I'm mostly seeing her on my timeline because it's kind of haters. It's the jet stuff. It was her like suing someone who was showing where her jet goes. I feel like we just need like a good fucking couple months, you know. She does her shows. She finishes her tour out in Europe, Asia, wherever the fuck she's at in the world. Come back in 6 months, you know. Come back in 2 months when your album drops. Just a little. That's all I was saying. But I deleted the tweet and then I tweeted this instead because you know I saw what they did to Michaela, the Swifties. Now again, I do not go as aggressively as Michaela, but I don't care how aggressive you are. This is a little far. Okay. Your ugly newborn daughter is going to get when she's older. Worry about that ugly. Okay. I hope your baby. Okay. Wow. Hope you have a. Okay. Jesus. You're gonna have a. Okay, dude. Crazy. So anyway, I realized that I need to be on the right side of history here. So I'm so happy for Taylor Nation. This is amazing. Let's go Taylor Nation. We won the Super Bowl. We're bad bitches. Karma is that guy on the Chiefs. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Dead Poet Society, stand up. I think that's what they do. So anyway, this is where I'm at, you know. I was also pissed drunk tweeting at Nate Shot, asking him what he thought was wrong with America. Hank Green episode. Please be normal, please be normal, please be normal, please be normal, please be normal. Dude, you know what I had to do today? I'm such a fucking good-ass friend. Maya is a big Hank Green fan. And she's like, hey, can you maybe mention to Hank about Alveus? And so little old Cooter goes out of his way to message Hank Green what I think is the cringiest message I've ever sent someone. It was tough. It was tough. But I want you to know I did the best I can. I basically sent him a 6-part message about Alveus and how he could go there to learn about animals having sex. And that was my pitch. Great art, though. Oh, you're in chat. Hello. Good art. This is wonderful. I sketched the second I got to the part in the pod and only remembered it when I saw today's episode. I was thinking about Hank Green's episode today when he did his stand-up bit during the episode. That was crazy. How impressive. Whoa. Dude, why is it so fucking caked up? What the fuck? Wait, actually, what is up with this starfish, bro? Starfish has me. I mean, no, but you know what I mean. Appa embroidered sweater. Cutie made it. Cutie made it, if that's your question of where I got it. Baldur's Gate's back. Older ladies are out here. After Ludwig's claims on stream last night, I had to come here and say that I'm almost 30 and first off, let's rephrase. For whatever reason, okay, women, and it's not exclusive to women, but women jump to I'm almost 30. Ladies, let's rephrase. We are in our mid-20s, okay? We are not 30. We are not almost 30. You know what almost 30 is? Being 30. No almost. No almost. You're in your mid-20s. That's young, by the way. That is young. You're old, bro. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying I'm young or old. I'm just speaking a fact, which is I'm in the middle of my 20s. 28 and 29 is not in the middle. Really? I have a question for you. Let's think of a burger, okay? Let's think of a burger for a moment. Let's think of the burger. On the bottom of it, you have the patty. Above that, you have grilled onions. Above that, slice of tomato. Above that, lettuce. Above that, you have ketchup, and then it's squished between two buns. Now, let's say the bottom of the burger, or excuse me, you know what? Let's just go with the ketchup. Would you say the ketchup is in the middle of the burger? Would you say that? Even though it's as close to the bun as possible? Don't say no! Don't say no because you know that I have a good analogy. Stop. Stop. If we can't even have an honest conversation about whether a fucking ketchup is in the middle of a burger, it's in the middle of it. Everything between the buns is in the middle. You know what? You'll figure it out when you guys are older. I'm a YouTube and Twitch viewer in general and started watching Ludwig a year ago after getting to know him from Hassan's content. The anime convention vlog sold me. That's all thanks, Lud. Oof, did crush at anime convention. It's a trap for Ludwig. He can't admit you are older without saying he is old. He would call you mid-20s. True. True. Yes, you are in your mid-20s. Yep. I'm a 43-year-old woman and a lesbian. Fuck. Two of the hardest things to be. Like a goddamn Marine out here. And my wife and I watch Ludwig together every stream. Jeez. Jeez. Semper Fi. I just turned 30 and I've been watching him for a few years. Sorry to hear that. And I think I started watching around the Among Us era, but now he's one of the few people I regularly watch. As a woman turning 35 this year, people in their 20s calling themselves old hurts. No. Dude, I couldn't. Fuck, I really wanted to say no in a genuine way, and it came out in the worst way possible. Fuck, I failed that one. I'm going to work on that. Shit, that's my bad. I'll get there. My wife and I are in our early 30s and love watching our little bro run his scams. I'd be scamming a little bit. I don't think Ludwig considers early 30s as old. If there's any women out there in their 40s watching Lud, that would be a real rarity. Smiles in rarity. Look, fucking old is a mentality. I mean, I should rephrase that because I don't mean it in like the Jerry Seinfeld old is a mentality, let me date a high schooler way. I more so mean it like there's a fucking age you get based off like not your actual numbers of years in this earth, but of what you consume and who you hang out with. All right, and let's remove the susness for a moment. I'm going to give you guys an example. Caroline Kwan is the same age or a very similar age to like Foosley, but is so much more like of a grass toucher and so much less terminally online that she gives more boomer energy. Careful, buddy. I'm explaining something that's so benign. It's so benign. You're calling Foosley immature. Gotcha. That's okay. You know what? First off, listen to women. Controversial, maybe. Not to me. In my Uber, goat Taylor Swift. Does anyone see the resemblance? I do. Yeah, upvote. Me believing Ludwig is done cheating and seeing the latest video. Liar. Okay. I do love those fucking chocolates, though. Ludwig sleeps at the Grammys. It was cozy, man. Breaking news. Ludwig told his chat today to move on from SAP and uninstalled. I got so mad. I will reinstall SAP almost assuredly. I would like to apologize to Team Wood Games for my performance, but I was not pleased with what I had to deal with. Ludwig. Ludwig. Is this a real thing in the Cars universe? There's a car named Ludwig. The closest looks like Ludwig post yet. Don't join the subreddit. Never mind. Fuck the subreddit. Piece of shit subreddit.